Aaron Rodgers said there's about usually 6 to 8, if not maybe 10 to 12 teams in training camp that on paper can win the Super Bowl, and considers the Steelers one of those teams. Would you, Mark?
Yeah, depending upon how Aaron plays, and I did a Rodgers game late in the season, and Aaron and I have been friends for a very long time. Um, and so it was interesting watching the beginning of the season and just watching the highlights and what, like, when you're calling games, you're so knee deep, you're in this silo that's an inch wide and a mile deep of the team that you're going to call. So you're watching and trying to keep up with the rest of the league, right?
Right.
And I had seen that he wasn't really performing very well early in the season. By the time I got him in December, he had about a 3-game stretch, man, where he was dealing. And the game I got him in was against Jacksonville, and he actually, he lit it up. I think Devontae Adams had over 200 yards receiving in that game. I mean, he lit them up. And it was interesting because I'm on the field before the game, and I'm watching all the quarterbacks throw, and I'm watching Aaron Rodgers throw. And let me just tell you, the arm talent, the ball freaking jumps out of his hand. And you're like, oh my gosh. And then there's 25-year-old quarterbacks on the other side and the backups. And they're not even from the same planet. Like you're watching, the other quarterbacks, Mac Jones throw the ball. And you're just like, it's not close. At 40 years old, it's not close to what Aaron does, to where he puts the ball, the velocity comes out of his hand with. And he played really good football. So if he can stay healthy, it's a huge key. And then Arthur Smith, implementing the things that Aaron Rodgers does exceptionally well with the running game that Arthur Jones, the offensive coordinator of the Pittsburgh Steelers, puts together. You're going to see a lot of two tight formations. I love Freiermuth. I love what they did with Jonnu Smith. I think that this is a team that can truly compete if Aaron Rodgers is healthy within that division. Got TJ Watt signed, made some additions on the defensive side of the ball. I think they've got a real legitimate chance.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.